Hello, I'm Shashi Tharoor, and my latest column on NDTV.com is about Canadian Foreign Minister Anita Anand's recent visit to New Delhi, which marked the most definitive step yet in the cautious and pragmatic reset of the deeply strained India-Canada relationship. Following a turbulent two-year period triggered by former Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's allegations regarding the killing of a Sikh separatist on Canadian soil, the visit signaled a mutual commitment to prioritizing shared economic and strategic interests over past political friction. There was a new roadmap for India-Canada relations, a step-by-step approach to restore and invigorate cooperation, a lot of high-level meetings from the Anand visit, and of course, a whole structure behind it with the reinstatement of high commissioners in both countries, national security advisor level dialogues, and now a whole slew of dialogues on issues like energy, science and technology cooperation, and of course investment and business. I think what's interesting about all of this is that there are good things and not so good things yet. The formal comprehensive economic partnership agreement is still not on the cards, it's still paused, but current trade and investment should be able to improve a lot, and there are opportunities in agriculture, in agri-value chains, in clean technology and renewable energy, and perhaps critical minerals, which at the moment the Chinese are monopolizing. And we could align Canada's resource wealth and India's industrial needs. Similarly, on things like artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, fintech, we could have research partnerships. And there's a great deal of cooperation in education, with the possible expansion of Canada's academic presence in India through overseas campuses. So a lot of interesting potential areas. Challenges still in the area of national security, which of course is at the heart of the problem. At least there's going to be a framework for cooperation, and we would hope that they would move towards more of a dialogue, diplomatic channels to discuss the complex and sensitive issues that still divide us. It's not funny that we're talking about national security when the majority case is still on in Canada, but we also have core security concerns about extremist elements that are operating on Canadian soil with an extraordinary level of freedom. We have to understand that we're far from, immediate intelligence sharing or that level of cooperation, but let's have a stable, respectful channel where security concerns can be addressed away from the glare of the media. Also, of course, we have agreed to readmit Canadian diplomats, a step-by-step process, and certainly for MPs like me who are constantly assailed by students not able to get visas and other constituents not able to travel to Canada, we're hoping that the visa processing staff will be increased in numbers very soon. I think it's important that we try and overcome the massive trust deficit at the government-to-government level that has existed for a couple of years. And I think if we can actually see a real progress or a step-by-step approach, we might actually make substantial progress on the larger kinds of areas that are of interest to both our countries, in the Indo-Pacific, in many ways, in the bilateral relationship between two countries that normally should have nothing seriously to divide us. I think that the speed and depth of future cooperation will be determined by our political will to manage the sensitive security file more quietly. But the fact is, there's absolutely no doubt that we would have, after the visit of Minister Anand, a happier phase in India-Canada relations. Read my column for more details. Thank you.